All right. Guys, I just, y'all, I mean, if you know me, you know, I love fun. I love energy. It's just the way I operate. I love having fun and what I do. It has always been said, he who has fun and works and doesn't know the difference has a great situation. So anyway, I wanted to come on behalf of Irish Tima, on behalf of Marcus Edwards, and anybody that they may be sharing this information with. I wanted to come and do a live demonstration. I told Marcus to send me a couple of names, and I really want people to see the money. I'm not gonna get in a whole bunch of bells and whistles and what everything is about and what it encompasses. I literally just wanna show you the money. So I'm gonna go to the board. I got some things queued up here, but I want you to see here, I have this 26. 26 is up here for a reason, okay? But we're gonna get to that in a second. So let me share my screen. Again, my name is Douglas Ford out of Houston, Texas. If I didn't say that already, doing this video right from my billionaire desk. And I wanna go right here, okay? Now, I've sort of already kind of jumped ahead just for the sake of time, because I'm gonna be going through a couple of accounts before I get to the board. And then I want you to watch this 1 2-minute video that's gonna sort of sum everything up here, okay? And then I'll be out of your way. But, so what CoopCrowd is, so that's the name of the company, first of all, it's called CoopCrowd, okay? We have a Facebook page. I'm sharing my screen, right? Yeah. I believe y'all can see this, okay? So we have a Facebook page here, it's coopcrowd.com, where there's even a YouTube page, okay? YouTube page as well. So we've been around since 2001, right? So we've been around forever. It's been over 20 years, right? And the company is still in operation. The company's already donated, listen to me, they've already donated over $1 billion worldwide, globally, okay? If you come on their page, you can see many funding projects that they've done with the Philippines, with many different charities and organizations all over the world, okay? Not here to get into all that, okay? That's for you guys, if you wanna research, check it out, just let you know, everything here is with the utmost credibility, right? Now, as you see, all we do here is that we come together as a community, each of us doing a little, and we're all receiving a lot, okay? And I'm gonna let you see it. I just don't want you to hear it, I want you to see it, okay? So you see this is Irish Tima's account up here. Now this is a demonstration account. This is not her actual real account, okay? I'm just doing this for demonstration purposes. But a demonstration account literally works just like an active live account where you're receiving real money, okay? Now, just so you know, this is not network marketing. This is not cash gifting. This is not a blessing circle because there's no donations on rotation. Literally, you're receiving donations every time participation is done. And for everyone's part, everyone only has to do 2 simple steps, really just one act that encompasses 2 steps. And that is purchase 3 $25 tokens, which is gonna be roughly, give or take, out of pocket of a one-time $84, okay? $84, right? Now there is a surplus that gets added. I'm not gonna get into all that, but the surplus is just there. It's a buffer because cryptocurrency fluctuates. Now, it doesn't matter if you have a crypto account or if you have access to crypto, we have workarounds where all you gotta do is send somebody the money through Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo, whatever, and whoever has access to crypto can go ahead and fund your account. So we don't have to worry about you not having a crypto exchange account or having crypto at all. Doesn't matter. Just as long as you have access to roughly about, give or take 140 to 150. And again, it's one time. And with that buffer, whatever the buffer doesn't use, because rarely it uses any of it, it gives it back to you. So no money is taken away from you. So that's why I only say it's about $84, roughly about 110, okay? All right, so got that out of the way. But I want you to see literally how instantly everyone receives money over and over and over again, even every day. So I'm gonna log out as Irish Tima. Now, what I did, let me show you these 3 names here, okay, that I put in her account. So I put in Julia Long, and I just did a nonprofit disability and I did a Pastor PV, okay? Because we can involve anything within this program, guys. It could be businesses, it could be nonprofits, it could be churches, it could be charities, foundations, whatever is looking to access money and raise funding. And trust me, even though it's a touchy subject, everybody's looking for means to have extra funds. One thing I like about CoopCrowd, we're coming together, just like what J.J. Watt did with the hurricane when he initiated a crowd fund, okay? Albeit he has that platform, albeit he has that influence, right? But it doesn't minimize just because Douglas Ford is presenting you a crowd fund, though ours works way different. It's unlike anything else out there, okay? It's still very well legitimate, but it's all of us coming together, all doing a little, and we're all receiving a lot. I'm gonna show you that on the board. So I'm going to highlight this one because I'm gonna log in as Julia Long. Now, as you saw, Irish Tima's account is basically, she's already given a token to Julia, she's given a token to the nonprofit disability, and she's given a token to Pastor P. That's the example here. And that's why she has 2625 in her account. Remember, I put 26 up there. So this has something to do with that, right? So I'm gonna log out here, move me out of the way. Try to speed it up because I want to keep this as short as possible. All right, so I'm gonna put in Julia Long's her account here. All right, put in that there. I'm logging as Julia Long. Now Julia Long, her account is gonna be at 0. Okay, why? Because it's brand new. But I want you to notice she has a donor key already done. She has a co-op wallet where she's gonna receive her donations. So all she's gonna just wonder, I mean, what's she gonna do with the donations as she gets them? She can do whatever she want to. And also, you get access to your money when you want it. You don't have to wait for it. I love that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go down here and put in 3 people, because what Julie's gonna do is the same thing that Irish Tima did. What is that? Purchase 3 $25 tokens, a one-time out of pocket, and she's gonna give a token to 3 friends that do the same. And just like Irish Tima will do nothing anymore from this day forward, Julia will do nothing else again from this day forward. Once you give away your 3 tokens, you are done. But I want you to see how immediately you receive money. So we're gonna put here, we're gonna do Marcus Edwards, right? And we're gonna do Marcus Edwards again. And we're gonna do 455, because I know he has enron.com. Again, I'm just using random information. So I just want you to see this here. Now I'm not going to even do the rest of the 2 or all 3. I'm just gonna do this one real quick. So this is acting as if Julia, you just put Marcus Edwards in here and you sent him a token. You got his, because he's gonna receive a donor key, okay? So let me just hit invite there. So right then and there, Marcus has a whole entire system, just like Irish Tima has, just like Julia, you have, okay? Now, Julia, do you see how fast you receive money? See, this is what I love, folks, because if you like I was wondering, does it really work like that? Does it really work like what they said it was gonna do? Well, here's how I knew. Here's how it just dismissed all doubt. I immediately got that 875. It literally showed up in my account, just like this. This happens for everyone. Why is it happening? Because it's already programmed and baked into the system. Let me show you what I mean by already programmed, okay? Let me show you this. When I take my mouse and I hover over something, let me see. Something, let me see here. Here we go. Let's see here. Hopefully you guys are seeing this. Okay. Okay, that's boom. So if I come over here and click my mouse here, right? You notice how that drop down popped up? That's automatic. Okay. No matter what happens, every time I come up here and I click this, in this program, this website, this menu is always gonna pop up. Why is that? Because it's programmed in the system. It's gonna do it every time I take my mouse and I click on this Julia Long here in this down arrow. You see how that immediately happens? That's what immediately happens every time with our money. Money is gonna show up every time a token is given out. Now, I want you to see just with one token that Julia sent out, Julia received money. Now I'm gonna log off as Julia. I'm gonna go back into Irish Teamer. And remember, Irish Teamer was at 26.25. And remember, she is doing nothing else from this day forward. She doesn't have to do anything else next week, next month, next year. She's done. That's what we call the barrier, the low barrier of success, okay, to success, combined with the low barrier of execution. Okay? There's a low barrier of entry, because it's only a one-time $84, right? Combined with the low barrier of execution. How many times are you doing the 2 steps? Once. Okay, so I'm gonna log off. I'm gonna log in. Go back to Irish Teamer. Remember, she was at what? She was at 26.25. Let's see if her money went up. Okay, it's asking me to do stuff, tractors. All right, you want me to do tractors? I'll do tractors, that's fine. Folks, do you guys see Irish Teamer's money just went up? It was at 26.25, now it's at 27.50. How incredible is it that you do something one time and this happens for everyone, not just the person that is bringing this to you? And understand, the moment you bought your 3 tokens and then you went and you gave the token, how do I give the token? We simply come down here where it says co-op tokens, and you're gonna click assign token. First, you're gonna buy the tokens, then you're gonna assign the tokens. You're gonna assign it. Remember, when you create that person's account, they're gonna have a what? A donor key. You're gonna put that donor key right there. Their name is gonna populate. It's all automated in the system. You ain't got to do the work. It's already done. You just got to key in the information. Then you come down here and you choose the token. Then you come down here and you put 1, because you're sending them just 1 token. And hear me, when you hit this button right here, money is about to come to you, the person that gave you a token, and 8 other people are going to receive money every single time. Now, if you understand that, you'll see how this is way better than a GoFundMe. Why? Because if I do a campaign in GoFundMe, or let's say a church is trying to raise funds, right? Or a nonprofit or anybody. When that church raises funds, is anybody else benefiting from that? No. No one receives nothing but the church. How would it be if we set up a church here, because we have churches that are part of this, and we put the church at the top, right? And so when the members who are already giving or donating or volunteering money, either for a building fund or whatever the funding project that the church is looking to raise funding for, but as the members who are already going to donate money, when they give, they're also going to receive. You talk about making it tangible, that scripture that says, give, and what? It shall be given unto you. But it's literally going to happen in the literal sense. And guess what? You only have to do this one-time contributed participation, one time ever. And you will continue. Why? Because there's other members that are also going to participate. And the church receives funding, you will receive money, and the person that gave receives money as well. And just like you only have to do a one-time participation, they'll have to do a one-time participation, and yet the church continues to receive donations, and you will continue to receive donations. And whoever you gave a token to will continue to receive donations from this day forward until the rest of life. But I just don't want you to hear it. I want you to see it. So I'm gonna log back out of here. Let me log back in. That's Julia. All right, logging back in as Julia. Now I'm going to go ahead and finish out Julia, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and finish you out, Julia. And remember, you already gave away one token. If we go to personal team, we go to free, okay? You got Marcus Edwards. Let me copy Marcus because I'm gonna use Marcus's account. We're gonna go into Marcus' account next. So this is Julia that's giving Marcus a token, and that's how you got $8.75. Julia's gonna happen every time. It's already programmed in the system. You cannot not receive money. You can't say, if I give Marcus a token, I don't want no money. No, it's gonna send it to you. It's not gonna listen to you. It's gonna send you money anyway. Okay, I like to have fun, guys. You young. Okay, so let's see. Let's put somebody else's name in here. I'll do my aunt. Let's do Betty. Let's do Betty Faye. Okay, Betty Faye Fitzpatrick. Okay, all right. I'm gonna put me in Miss BF, best friend. Okay, Enron.com. All right, and one more person. We're gonna put. Let's just do James Jones. Well, you know, let's do a church. Saint Mary, Missionary Baptist Church, Inc. Okay, so I think I've used this before. Saint Mary, MBC, INC at Enron.com. So again, this is working as if Julia, because your name is still up here, right? You've already given a token to Marcus. Now you're about to give a token to Betty Faye and the St. Mary Church. And guess what, Julia? You will do nothing else. I like doing my head like that. You will do nothing else from this day forward, okay? Because you're done. I love this because this is doable for anybody, where you don't have to do a whole lot of going to meetings, driving to hotels, doing events, doing Facebook Lives all day long. No. Can you give? Participate in this cooperative community. We all are doing just the one time, 2 steps. Step 1, purchase the 3 tokens, one time. Step 2, give each of the tokens to 3 others. And you're done. You're done. And everybody else that does that is done as well. Okay? So, do you see the money here? 26.25. Now, let me go to the board. Let me go to the board. Before I go into Marcus' account, I want to go to the board. Now, remember, Irish Tima was at what? 27.50. You are now at 26.25, right? So let me go to the board here real quick because I love the board. I do. Now I'm gonna go through this fast. Okay, good. Just want to make sure I was recording. Anyway, so remember, this is you. Now, whether if it's Marcus, Irish Tima, you are the you, okay? So, well, let's just say that Irish Tima gave it to Julia, so we'll start here with Julia. Julia, what are you gonna do? You're gonna purchase 3 tokens, and then you're gonna do what? Give it to your 3 friends. And what are you gonna receive instantly as you give a token? $26. So you are done. When I put this line under here, that means done, okay? When I put that line under there, that means you're doing nothing else. But yet money is gonna continue to show up to you. So what are your 3 friends gonna do? They're gonna do their 2 steps. Purchase 3 tokens and give a token each to 3 of their friends. And what are they gonna receive? $26. Okay. And they are what? Done. But hold on. They weren't the only ones that received money from them giving a token. Do you know who else received money? Do you know who else received money? You did. It bumped you up to $38. Now, you have not done anything. Now they're not gonna do anything else. But guess what? See, this is the automation that's taking place. This is the community all doing a little, and we're all continuing to receive. So these people, what are they gonna do? The 2 steps. What are they gonna receive? $26. Nothing changes. These guys get bumped up to what? 38. These guys, you get bumped up to what? 87. They're done. They gave to them what they're gonna receive, 26 when they did the 2 steps. They're done. That bumps them up to 38. That bumps your friends up to what? 87. That bumps you to what? 249. Keep it going. 26. They are done. 38. 87. 249. 538. Folks, please tell me something that people have done and are doing. And I get it. People have been burned. People have lost money. And mainly because the dynamics of it wasn't suitable for the masses. It wasn't doable for the masses. Our key product is this: low barrier of entry to success combined with low barrier of execution to success. That makes it doable for the masses. Reason why a lot of people have not been successful, one, they've been in stuff where they had to try to convince people all the time to get involved in order for them to make money. Or they had to do before and after photos, get on all these social media platforms, right? All these social media platforms trying to put their product out there, let them know, hey, I got this weight loss tea. Hey, I got this body garment. Hey, I got this coffee. Hey, I got this shake. Hey, I got this powder. That becomes exhausting. And 98% of people can't do it. I ain't gonna say can't, but the dynamics of it is just they have life and everything, so forth. Coming together as a community, everybody doing a one-time out of pocket, and they do nothing else. And they're going to continue to receive money. Yes, it snowballs. Yes, you don't get rich in the first couple of weeks, okay? But our strategy is in 84 days, with everyone taking a whole week to do their 2 steps. In 84 days, by mathematical certainty, okay? This here is just simply, I can't say it's a fail-proof system. What I can say, it's a math-proof system, because fail-safe carries the notion of a 100% guarantee. We're not allowed to say those words, okay? We'll get in trouble, okay? But we can say it's math-proof. What do I mean by math-proof? Well, I know when you have 2 and you add it to another 2, you're gonna get what? 4. See, that's called math proof. That's called mathematical certainty. So here again, 26. Do they have to do anything else once they get their 26? No. As they were getting their 26, folks, donations were showing up for these people. Donations were showing up for these people. Donations showed up for these people. Donations showed up for these people. Donations showed up for you again. 1791. Let's say these people, what? 26, they're done. They received 38. They received 87. They received 249. They received 538. They received 1791. These people received 4,173. Remember, a week. So that's week 1. You got that? Week 1, week 2, you're there. Week 3, you're there. Week 4, you're there. Week 5, you're here. Week 6, week 7. Let's just go to week 4. This is $249, folks, every 28 days. Because remember, it's residual. This is not just one time. You're going to be receiving this every 28 days with this math. Now, understand, there are some people that are doing this in less than a week. Some people have done this in an hour. Some people do this in 24 hours, okay? But listen, we want to slow ball it for everybody. And we map it out with everyone doing it a week. So even though they did it in their first week, but it's your second week. Because remember, when they got 26 in their first week, because we gave them 7 days, it added $38 to you in your second week. When they did theirs in their first week, they went to their second week, 38. It's your third week, because remember, you started a week ahead before everyone else. Speaking to it by weeks. But remember what I said, some people are doing this within 24 to 72 hours. So they're going through this a whole lot faster. But we're not about speed, we're not about lasering, okay? We're just saying, let's just get your 2 steps. Prove the system wrong. All right, so 3887. So again, when they bring down to 38, that brings them to 87. It moves them to 249. It moves them to 538. It moves them to 1791. Right? Yeah. It moves them to 4,173. And this is your 8th week here. That's 2 months. You're at 10,744 in residual donations. That 10,000 is coming to you every 28 days. With you doing a one-time out of pocket of 3 tokens and giving it forward to 3 friends that do the same. I'm done with the board. Let me do this one video here. Let's go back here. Did it close me out? Hello. Stop. Stop share. Close me out. Okay, here we go. All right, so I want to log out here as Julia, and I want to log into Marcus. Come on, computer. Go with me. Yeah. All right. Again, Marcus's account is at 0, but I'm gonna come down here. I'm just gonna put in all 3 people. Let's do Tammy Douglas, Tammy D. Douglas at MUR.com. Let's do Pastor Reynolds. Let's do Bobby Crawford. So Marcus is giving away his 3 tokens. Marcus is done, okay? He's gonna do nothing else from this day forward. And look how instantly he received his money, okay? Instantly, 26.25. Now remember, Julia was at 26.25 when we last logged in. Let's log out. Let's log into Julia, okay? Remember, Julia, you did nothing else. Remember, you were at 26, just like the board, okay? Let's go, there you go, Julia, right there. Mountain Hills. All this stuff. Okay. Always need verification. Remember, you're at 26.25. Look, your money's at $30. Okay. You did nothing else, and yet money was still coming in. And I didn't even do all the people. I just did 3, just going down 2 levels. That's why I drew it up on the board, because I wasn't going to do all the people, but you'd be having more money than that. Let's log off. Because it's a snowball. It's a snowball effect. Let's go to Irish Teamer. Remember, she was at 27.50. That's what she's at. 27. Irish. Okay. There you go. Irish Teamer. She was at 27.50. What is she at now? Look at that. $33.75. She was still receiving money as everyone was given a token, okay? Now, let's come here. Just want to play this video to sum it all up. Appreciate you guys taking a look at this demonstration. What you want to do is you want to send your inviter. Do you want to get a part of this, be a part of this community? Again, everyone's just doing a little and we're all receiving a lot. And everyone is receiving donations. And all of us are receiving the resources, not just all going to one focus, not just all going to one church, not just all going to one business or one foundation or one charity or one nonprofit or one individual. All of our causes, folks, are being funded. I seem to have lost my my window here. There it is. It's hiding. Be hiding from me. See. All right, here we go. Let me play this here for you real quick. Let me turn my video off. There we go. I want you to listen to this.
What if you could fund your most important needs or causes in just a matter of days, weeks, or possibly even hours? Welcome to the new economy. I want to introduce you to a revolutionary system that is taking over the way we fund our projects, support our favorite causes, or even take care of our most important and immediate personal needs. It's called cooperative crowdfunding, and it's taking the world by storm. Imagine being able to receive passive donations just like this over and over, instantly deposited right into your own private digital wallet to take care of your family, give to charity, or raise money for a project you want to launch. Well, you can, and it can happen as early as today. You could be like Bridget, a grandmother of 3 who just received $21,000 in residual donations in less than a month. Or Thomas, who blessed several people in 24 hours and in turn received his own residual donations of over $12,000 that very same month to pay towards his cause of creating 12-step sober living housing. And Sonica, a bride-to-be who had 3 accept the challenge in 24 hours and in turn received $5,000 the same month to help pay for her dream destination wedding. Or how about Nicole, who simply blessed 3 people and then in return received nearly $18,000 in donations to raise money for her real estate investments. And it just keeps on coming, and it can happen for you too. We have people all over the country and all over the world receiving donations daily, and people getting their needs and projects funded quickly. This system has even worked for people who have never had success in other projects before. It is the world's first subscription-based cooperative crowdfunding solution. You'll discover how you can get started today funding your own causes, whether it's your favorite charity or putting your kids through college, paying off crippling debt, or simply taking care of your most immediate financial needs. If you haven't seen this yet, then you owe it to yourself and your family to accept this challenge, because I can virtually guarantee that you've never seen anything quite like it before. So here's how this works. First, your inviter will pay it forward for you and activate your $25 cooperative campaign shown above. Once that's activated, it will allow you to begin receiving unlimited residual donations daily to fund your cause. And secondly, it triggers 10 other people, including your inviter, to automatically receive residual donations instantly deposited into their digital wallet to fund their causes. All because you accepted the challenge to become debt-free with 3. All that's required of you is to purchase 3 $25 tokens that you'll give to 3 of your friends who accept the challenge, and they each will do the exact same thing. That's it. You know, they say it's better to give than to receive, but here you get to do both. So go ahead right now, text I accept so your friend can activate your campaign right away. We look forward to hearing about your success story next.
Fantastic, fantastic, guys. All right. So that concludes the demonstration. I have my hat on backwards. So listen, if you want to roll with us, lock arms with us, what you want to do is go ahead and send your inviter a good email for you. They're going to put you in the system. They're going to send you a token, okay? Once they see that token, they're going to assign it to you. They're going to receive money instantly in their account. And I want them to show it to you, because the exact same thing that happens with their account happens to you when you buy your tokens and give it to your friends. It's the greatest thing ever, right? That's all right, guys. Woosah. So that's it, really. Appreciate you guys watching the video. Get back in contact with the person that chose your demonstration, and if you have questions and stuff like that, we can get your questions answered. You can even get on a Zoom call with me, and I'll be loving to meet you, introduce ourselves, and definitely answer any question that you may have. This is D Ford out of Houston, Texas. Take care. God bless.